Oh, welcome back, everybody, to the Now Morning Show. I'm kind of real excited. Carrie, I'm so excited this morning. I'm so happy. You know, I came in this morning, I was feeling a bit tired.
Right.
But Carrie made me coffee as usual, so thank you very much to Carrie Roberts, my best friend, for making me coffee. and then one of our guests came in and she just brightened up my entire day. Now I just feel like
and how did she brighten your day, Rishi?
Well, we'll find out in a short while. I don't want to say it and sound like I'm tooting my own horn. But I want to say a special good morning to everybody on our Facebook page. I just happened to come off of Facebook. Special good morning to you all. Also on our YouTube page. I hope people are checking out our YouTube page.
Yeah, that's
TTT
right.
Live Online. You're not just going to get Now stuff. I mean, we're streaming the Now Show there live, but you get all of the news items, everything that is happening.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, a lot happening on TTT and a lot more to come. Yep. Definitely things to look forward to as well.
And Green Days by the River is something to look forward to.
Oh, yes, most definitely something to look forward to. On April 21st, everybody, April 21st, we are doing the television premiere of Green Days by the River right here on TTT. It will be at 3 p.m. on Easter Sunday. So
yes, I'm excited
after
for
church,
that.
After lunch, you know, that's what we keep saying.
And talking about after church, you know, our next guest, she is like the most awesome thing ever. And Carrie, I know you're going to talk to her, but I just want to engage our guest first.
Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem.
Good morning and welcome. How are you this morning?
Good morning. Hi,
you stop making me blush?
See, good morning, darling. Getting jealous. You got
Carrie, don't get jealous. Carrie, don't get jealous.
No jealousy. I'm happy for you, my friend.
She just came in and she approached me there, and I'm like,
oh, but you are handsome.
Thank you very much. And you see that clip right there? I'm just going to cut it and post it all over.
Morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here.
Everybody's day. No, you don't need an introduction, but I will do it for the formality of it. Good morning, Denyse Plummer.
Good morning, sweetheart.
And you know, Trinidad and Tobago is definitely excited to see you this morning, as usual.
Thank you.
I used to follow your music and stuff since I was a little boy, and you know, your music has always been a big part of my growing up experience. You're a big favorite of mine.
Oh, that is so sweet. You just let out my age there. My goodness, I've been around a long time.
No, you're trying to say I'm old now then?
No, but it's a joy to still, you know, be relevant after all this time.
That's right. And
not just a joy, but a blessing.
That's right.
To be still known and, you know, loved, and it's just unbelievable that the little children who are not even supposed to know who I am now, they still know my name and they still know the words to my songs and so on. How great is that?
Yeah, you know, it's great. It's a blessing, as you said.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you have stepped out of the realm of secular music and you have stepped into the realm a while now with gospel music and ministry. Yeah? 5 years now. I'm in the season of Lent.
Yes.
So I want to know your take on Lent, and, you know, because Lent is a season of fasting, of prayer, and of almsgiving. Yes. So I want to know your take on what Lent is all about to you.
Well, Lent is a good thing because it makes people aware of the power of fasting and the power of prayer and the power of putting everything down for a while,
right.
and refocusing on what is good and what is right. The only little problem I have with it is it shouldn't only be at Lent.
In the Lenten
season, you know, it should be something that's a way of life and that we do all year round. Because, you know, for those who are spiritual and those who believe in God, we always asking for a miracle. We're always asking for help. We're always asking for something to work out for us.
Right.
And the most powerful way to get results from God is to pray and fast. You know, so you can fast during the year.
Yes.
You know, take 3 days and put down the things you love, the sweet drink, the Coke, the ice cream, you know, the whatever.
The video games, the whatever.
It must be a sacrifice. You have to be putting down something that you love, and it's hard to do.
Yes, exactly.
You know, and then you focus that time on prayer.
Sorry, I'm laughing because my director is in my ear saying that he loves work, so he should probably put down work.
Oh, well, that could be a thought, you know, and your boss wouldn't really like it, but it is a thought. You know, so that's what I believe, that Lenten season should not be the only time that we focus on those things.
Pray and fasting.
Yeah, because you need God all the time.
Yeah, that's right. You do need God all the time, and we should be giving all the time.
Yes, giving is also a very big part of what, you know, the Lord has asked from us. I don't like to look at it as giving. I look at it as sowing a seed, and then you will reap a harvest.
Yes, correct.
You understand? If you don't give, you cannot get. And the more you give, it comes back to you tenfold.
Yeah.
Believe me, or 100-fold sometimes. You know, so it's a good time where we focus on our higher power. You know, there is a higher power, and we tend to focus too much on the flesh and what satisfies our flesh every day. I must have this, I must have that, or a vex, or unhappy, or feel left out, or unlucky. You know, just focus on doing the right thing and pleasing God, and everything you want in life, believe me, trust me, it just falls into place. It just comes your way once you go to God first.
Once you put him first, everything else deals with itself.
Everything.
Deal with the Spirit.
Seek thee first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. Believe me,
yeah,
I've tried it. Just try it. If it doesn't work for you, then I'm wrong. But I guarantee you, your life will turn around. So to all those, you know, who are taking the Lenten season seriously, I encourage you. I encourage you, because you will see benefits and at the end of it all. Another thing, a lot of us only want to fast on a Friday, you know.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't eat
Friday,
meat.
I'm going to eat fish
today,
Friday.
right.
I'm not going to eat what I like, what I love. You know, it's not just a Friday thing.
Right.
It's
more than
40
that.
days, but be serious about the 40 days. And then continue every so often. You take a day to fast here and pray, and then 2 days or 3 days, whatever your body can handle.
Yeah, that's right.
And it cleanses you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And you feel light and happy and joyful, and everything you wanted. All of a sudden you see doors opening, people coming where they never came before, and angels come around you.
Definitely.
Oh, they're preaching to you. Feeling good. And then you get handsome like this guy here.
Right, he looks blessed.
He looks blessed.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you very much. But I hope that you perform for us this morning.
Perform?
Yeah, sing a song for us.
What message do you have for us in song that you could take us to the top of the hour as we go to the top for the news?
Well, I did Not Leaving, as you know. Well, I have redone Not Leaving in a gospel version now, so I think everybody could relate to the
I want people to stay with us. We go to the news, and when we come back, we'll hear it.
Oh, you want me to do the
I want you to stay and do the whole song. We take a break for the news and come back with Denyse Plummer, ladies and gentlemen.
But so empty, on my way to a fiery end. But someone told me about a Savior who said he loves me and he cares. In times of storm, he is my shelter. So in his arms you'll find me there. You see, I can't live life without him. He is my King of Kings. He's the reason I still live in. There are so few who made it through and come from the darkness of this world. But I saw the light, I found the truth. I have more than silver, more than gold. I gave my life over to Jesus, the greatest decision I made. And I recommend you try him. Jesus is the best upgrade. He came from earth and died on the cross, rose up just like a boss. When you see me smiling, he's the cause. I can't leave him, can't leave him. He never condemned or forsaken me dread. I can't leave him, can't leave him. For God, man, I live in. For God, I go dead. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah hides me. I am under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah hides me. I am under the rock.
Sing it.
I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah hides me. I am under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah hides me. I am under the rock.
Oh, something absolutely different to start with and carry that very famous dance we see came out again. Very famous music as well.
Yes.
Now leaving.
I'm
It was a
teaching
big
you how to dance.
Oh, me?
Yes, you want to sing. You can't just be good looking.
I can't just be good
You're
looking.
really putting him on the spot here, because this fella, he does not dance, he does not sing, and he refuses. When music is playing, he
I
throws his
thought
arms.
my good looks would take me through life.
Well, at least I brightened his day.
Yes,
Praise
you did.
God.
Oh my goodness, you are absolutely fantastic. And guess whose days I'm sure you have brightened?
Who's that?
Mark Anthony from Sweet
Another
100.1.
good-looking one. Hey, you Trevor.
Really?
Mark is there?
Yes, Mark is joining us. Mark, good morning.
Hey, good morning,
Hi.
Rishi.
Do you see who I have with me?
I do. How you doing, Rishi? How you doing, Denyse?
I'm fine, darling. How are you?
I was just chatting with Jack, and then all of a sudden, Rishi I was like, okay, he's ready. It's good to see you. It's good to hear you. I love the new version of the song.
Thank you.
It's wonderful, and you look fantastic, I must say.
Oh, thank you, honey. I was just saying that I was always so skinny. Nobody ever thought I'd put on weight. Did you have on weight now?
I'm not seeing it at all.
See,
Exactly.
I'm not seeing it at all.
Blessed and highly favored.
All I can say is I see beauty.
Thank you, darling. And I'm 65, so I received that. Gloriously, I received that.
Like fine wine.
Mark, and I couldn't tell that she was 65.
Well, I couldn't tell anyway.
Gosh, you're so sweet.
You know, but Denyse, hats off to you. You've done so much, so many beautiful things. You've seen so many beautiful places. And what really stands out for you, because when you look back at all that you have done over the years, what is the one thing that you really carry with you right now?
Well, the one thing that I really carry with me is that ability to go further and go further and go further. I was just saying a while ago that it's so wonderful to be still relevant at this stage of my life. And I think the greatest journey I had traveling was going to Israel and actually seeing where he walked and where he talked, where he was born, where he died, where he stood up to preach. And that journey to Jerusalem, Israel, and all the parts of Israel was just mind-blowing.
Wow.
So, and what is amazing too is that the people in my time know who I am. The little children should not know my name or who I am or the words to my songs. And it's just come full circle where even the little ones, they know that's Denyse Plummer and they're singing all the words to my song. So it's like, come on, how much more full circle you can go. It's just amazing.
What I wonder then, if I could just ask one more question.
Yeah, sure, Mark.
Is it easier now to sing to a gospel audience as compared to over the years singing to a calypso audience or a cabaret audience?
Everything is easier because first of all, when you go out to face 15,000 people or 1,000 people, you don't have to ask them to put their hand in the air. It's natural, it's automatic because it's not about you, it's about God. So everybody's hand is in the air. They're praising, they're worshiping. So you don't have to ask somebody to put their hand in the air. They're jumping, they're dancing. There are no cigarettes, there's no whining, there's no nakedness. But everybody is jumping and joyful and singing and hands in the air. And the best part is you don't have to beg for airplay on the radio.
Mark, I hope you heard that, huh?
I hope you heard that too.
I did.
It's just automatic on all the gospel stations. 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day your songs are playing and you have a hit, because it's not about you anymore. And I just can't believe it. It's so wonderful.
I mean, as soon as Denyse Plummer, she goes somewhere, she brightens up the day. Mark, did you hear what she said about me?
I heard Rishi. I heard Rishi. But it's quite deserving of you also. All the accolades and the wonderful things people say about you, it's quite deserving. It's not selling you short in any way.
Thank you so much. I just feel so blessed. Thank you. And you and I have been on this journey for years now. I knew when you first started, and you knew when I first started. We grew together. And look at what Look at what you have received.
Thank you very much.
I mean, Mark, for 65, you look well as well.
Thank you very much, Rashid. Thank you very much, Rashid. Thank you very much. I take it with grace.
Thank you very much, Mark, and to all of your listeners on Sweet 100.1. It's always a pleasure chatting with you all. I'm sure we'll do this again next week, Tuesday.
Thank you very much. And Denyse, continue being the boss that you are.
Thank you so much.
Take
God
care.
bless you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Denyse, it was an absolute pleasure having you with us this morning. I hope you come again.
Yes, and I will come again. Bless you, darling.
This is, by the way, the first time. This is the first time that I've ever given a guest a hug on set.
That's true. That is
know.
actually true.
Can I just give credit to Ansel and Timothy Maloney, because those are the guys who rewrote this new version. So, and I know they're watching. So I'm
Hello,
calling your
Ansel
name. And Timothy Maloney and his brother Ansel wrote the lyrics, and Timothy managed the whole thing. So thank you for bringing me full circle and giving us something new to listen to.
Yeah, and Carrie is going to probably check out the traffic update while I take some selfies.
All right, you do that while I take a look at this traffic update.